Rivals.com down here in Florida, Graceville High School, Graceville, Florida, with one of the top 2023 prospects, probably in the country, Daquayvious Sorey. You can see by the hat, a Georgia commit, made an early decision, midway through sophomore year, committed to Georgia over a large list of other schools. Let's start with that. We probably get the most questions about you as far as why Georgia and really why so early, why the timing. So start there. Why Georgia and why now?
The reason why I chose Georgia is because the fan base and the environment really embraced me to come to Georgia. I really like Georgia, and the reason why I committed so early is because I just feel like it was the right time.
How long, I was down here, 4 months or so ago to see you, and you talked about, Georgia's one of the schools that didn't want high on your list and so on. When did you kind of start leaning, maybe start really seriously thinking about committing this early?
It was really a couple months ago I started really wanting to go to Georgia.
What was there a certain point? What made maybe when it happened, in February, the right time to make that call to Kirby Smart or Scott Cochran and those guys?
Yeah, so it's really, I talked to my cousin Daquayvious Sorey a lot, and he said that Georgia it would be the right move for me. The coaches, they had family tourism, the environment, yeah.
Yeah, talk about Xavier. Obviously, how big of an influence was he maybe in this as well? Did he play a big role?
Yeah, he did play a big role. It'd be cool playing with him again, and that was one of the reasons. And Georgia, it's just it's a family thing. I can't really explain it further.
Oh, definitely. It's always something you feel. You had that feeling for sure. That's why you made the decision that you did. Who would you say you were also considering, outside of Georgia at the time? Basically, who'd you pick them over?
Florida and Alabama.
Let's talk about, you. Obviously, you had a connection with a coach there.
Yeah.
People may think about the receivers coach, Coach Hankton. I'm sure you know who that is. But your main guy was Scott Cochran, who came over from Alabama a year or so ago to join Kirby Smart at Georgia. I know he recruited your cousin as well, played a big role in that signing also. Talk about Cochran. What kind of insight can you give us about kind of what he's like on the phone, maybe on those Zoom calls, the energy he has, things like that?
Yes, sir. Zoom call, you see him in person, it ain't really no difference. Coach Cochran gonna be Coach Cochran. He wild and he full of energy, and I like that.
What were those calls like for you guys? Was it at first just getting to know each other, and it kind of turned more into recruiting, or what were those calls like with you and him?
He really wanted to build a relationship to see where I was at, mentally and stuff like that, and then on from there we just connected.
People see him on TV, they think, man, this guy's crazy. The way he talks, he's been in the weight room all those years, and then at Georgia on the sideline staff and all that. It's kind of what you see or people see on TV, the same way he is with you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you think maybe makes him successful? As far as recruiting you guys and building those relationships, and what makes him so good at it?
Well, to me, the reason why he made me feel like Georgia would be the right choice because I don't really know how to explain it. It's when you get on the phone and he talks to you, it's different. It's he don't really try to bribe you, tell you we got this, we got that. He just gonna keep it 100 with you. He just gonna tell you how it is.
Talk about who's I guess technically his boss, Kirby Smart. The head coach at Georgia.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about him? What do you like about him?
Coach Kirby. It's a lot of stuff he do.
When you think about him and playing for him,
yes,
what do you think of? What makes you excited?
Yes, sir. Really, the way that he run his offense. I like his offense, and if he put me in that offense, yes, sir, we can do some things.
Yeah, let's shift to that a little bit, talking about you a little bit. Obviously, people down here, know you well. They see you on Friday nights making plays. The people in Athens now are excited about what they're getting in you down the road. What can you tell the Georgia fans watching this interview about what they are getting in you as a playmaker?
Yes, sir. Look forward to me on the field, man. That's all I got to say. Look forward to me on the field. Y'all can get a lot out of me. Yes, sir.
What do you think your strengths are? You're talking about receiver. What do you think you do best?
Route running and catching. Yes, sir. I got strong hands. Yes, sir.
Well, for you, what does this mean? Commitment wise. How are you less stressed? I just saw you pull up and saw the Georgia bracelet on your hand right there too, on the wrist.
Yes,
Is it? Obviously, schools are still going to recruit you.
Yes, sir.
You got a long way till you sign. Still, you're 2023. So, does this just mean that I'm not worried about recruiting anymore? What's this mean for you? I guess in recruiting.
It's stamped. I'm going to Georgia.